For the next 2 hours, I would like to share with you a pictorial overview of our 32 years in Bola Bola. This is the sun setting on our very first evening in Bola Bola. This is one of my personal favorites. This is the sun coming up the first morning we were in Bola Bola. Isn't it wonderful? This is a crowd of people in Bolaville, capital of Bola Bola. If you look real close in the crowd there, you'll see my friend Waldo, right behind the woman with the hat.
Been there.
Done that. What's next?
Been there? Where is Peru?
In Central America.
I don't know.
In Brazil.
In South America.
I'm not sure.
Peru. Peru the country or Peru, Indiana?
Indiana. I've been there.
Peru is in South America.
That depends on what you want to think about.
Peru is a country of 25 million people located on the western edge of South America, between Ecuador on the north and Chile to the south. Peru is divided into 3 distinct regions: a dry coastal plain in the west, where most of the cities and industries are located, a high Andean mountain range in the middle, dominated by agriculture, and the upper Amazon jungles to the east. Peru's 2 official languages represent 2 distinct cultures: Spanish, that was brought in by the conquistadors of the 1600s, and Quechua, the language of the Inca Empire that spread across the Andes before the Spanish onslaught.
Who do people say Jesus Christ is?
Well, he was or is the Son of God and the Savior of all people that inhabit what we call Earth. We hope that he's still alive in all of us and that at some point he comes back.
I don't.
To me, he is the Son of God and he is the Savior. He is my Savior.
He came to this world looking for people alienated from God and died for their sins so that they could live forever.
He is still searching for lost people to bring them to God.
That is the mission of the church in Peru. Recent outreach ministries toward the jungle in the north and mountain cities east of Lima have helped to sharpen the vision for the nearly 60 churches throughout Peru.
What is a missionary?
Person who travels different places and preaches to me the goodwill of God.
A missionary is someone that travels to another country to help underprivileged people get their lives in order.
A person that goes out to spread the good word.
Missionary is one of God's people who go out and speak the word to others about Jesus and his love for us.
A missionary is a servant of God.
To church? I don't know.
Missionary is someone who goes to a foreign country spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ.
A missionary can be an accountant, farmer, doctor, mechanic, nurse, student, housewife. There's no limit. Do you see the common thread? God using the gifts and skills of real people just like you and me to share his love with the world.
On a personal level, through leadership training and counseling,
Family planning classes, childbirth classes, and giving first aid to poor families, God has used our abilities to reach our world. Opening our home to Nancy, Javier, and their newborn, Joanna, gave me the opportunity to show them new parenting skills. The bonding that took place allowed us to counsel them in their marriage, encourage them in their ministry, and above all, be their friends.
God has allowed me to be a partner and mentor in the lives of students and pastors. It's exciting to help them stretch their vision of what God can do through them and the Wesleyan Church to make a difference. Alfredo was one of those students. He wanted to return home after graduation from Bible school to pastor his home church and earn money to get married. But God had a better plan. He obeyed God and went to the mountains to plant a church, without a building, without a congregation, without a bride. 2 months later, he had a congregation, a building had been provided, and soon his bride will be joining him.
Would you ever consider going to Peru?
I'm not sure.
Oh, not at this time in my life.
Possibly. I love to travel.
Yes.
Yes.
If God called me to Peru, I would go to Peru.
Go ahead, Jarvis. Tell the people why we're going back to Peru. In fact, let's give them the top 10 reasons.
The top 10 reasons why the Fergusons are going back to Peru. Number 10.
To get a fresh taste of those exotic foreign foods, guinea pig, boiled sheep's head, and one of the kids' favorites,
Number 9.
To visit the Inca ruins at Machu Picchu.
haven't been there yet.
Number 8.
To take advantage of the great selection of hats.
Number 7.
And the 7th reason we're going back to Peru.
Come on, Jarvis, get serious.
You really want to know why we're going back to Peru?
Number 6.
To continue teaching students like Godofredo, Wesley, Alfredo, and Margarita, recent Bible school graduates taking the name of Christ to the mountains.
Number 5.
To relate with the women like Ernestina, Nancy, Theo, and Amelia. Women who have sacrificed time and scarce resources to lead the women's ministries in Peru.
Number 4.
To work alongside pastors like Gamaliel, Felipe, Nancy, and Humberto, who have been selected to take the church into the 21st century.
Number 3.
To make friends like Angela, who is a second mother to our kids. Homero and Melba, a young couple who want to put God first in their lives.
And Jose, who has a servant's heart.
Number 2.
People.
It's been well said that the only thing God will save off the planet Earth are its people. People are God's priority.
The number 1 reason for the Fergusons going back to Peru.
God said to go. The job isn't done.